Look at all this PEX. Okay, so this is SharkBite PEX-B. Now, it comes in 3 colors. It comes in red. It comes in blue. It comes in white. Made in the United States. These are 100-foot rolls. It comes in 100 foot. It comes in 300 foot. It comes in 500 foot. They have different sizes. This is the 1/2 inch. They have 3/4 inch. They got all the way up to 2 inch. Okay. Why do I have PEX-B here? Because I had to rebuild one of my bathrooms. And I am not a plumber. I'm a homeowner that does it himself. And this was the most friendly plumbing way of doing things that they have. Now, let me explain the PEX-B. The reason why I went for PEX-B, it doesn't break in a freeze. I had to fix it in a freeze, my regular plastic pipe. And that was the PVC pipe. It wasn't fun. I was underneath my house when it was 10 degrees outside. So the PEX-B won't break, it expands. The benefits of PEX-B, it will freeze at 100, or it'll freeze at 20 degrees Fahrenheit, but it won't break. So once it defrosts again, you're good to go. It'll freeze, it'll contract. So when it freezes, it expands, but doesn't break. This is made from, they call it HDPE. That's high density polyethylene. So it's going to last a long time as long as it's not in the sun. If it's in the sun, you have to put a covering over it to make it last. But it will last 20, 30 years under a house in walls. Now, let me get these off here. Let me explain how they work. So this is what made these friendly for me. And say, what do you mean friendly? They're DIY friendly. So, what I have here is a piece of the PEX-B. Now this is by SharkBite. Now, these tools here, you have one for cutting, and you have one for crimping and your mistake cutting. So, what do I mean by mistake cutting? Trust me, when you crimp this, let me keep rolling the parts here. Let me keep rolling it out. Okay, so, and by the way, these come in their own little kit that was very affordable. This whole everything that I'm showing you was like super affordable. In this kit, you get the 1/2 inch and you get the 3/4 rings. But got this out. So what do I mean? Okay. Now, every time you turn a corner, every time you want to extend, all you're going to do is put one of these ends on, and we call them pinch rings or clip rings. Now, they do have a different ring. It's called a crimp ring. But this is the pinch or the clip ring. So this is going to just slide on like so. And you want to make sure you cut it as straight as you can. And then you're going to get about 1/8 of an inch. Open this up. And there, you did your first joint. It's that simple. It ain't coming out. It's never leaking. It's got these barbs on it, and once you crimp on that barb, that's it. Now, what do I mean about mistake? This has got a setting on it that you can push out. It goes from number 1 to number 2, and then you push it back in. Okay. Now, you take the end of this that you just crimped it, you put it kind of sideways, like so. let's see. It's trying to have its way with me. There we go. So that's gonna cut it, and then you're gonna be able to eventually see how just crimping it like that. See how that cuts it, and eventually. By an act of miracle, there we go. Okay, so I got it off. That's what makes this so special. Okay, so just crimping it right then, and I don't know if you could see the mark in it, but there's no getting it off once you crimp it, unless you use this tool. So this has a cutter, and you can go back by pushing this out, turning it back to number 1. Boom! Crimpers ready to go again. Now, like I said, this comes in a set, very affordable. It comes with a couple of these, couple 3/4. Now, this PEX pipe from SharkBite, the 1/2 inch, it cuts like a breeze. I did my plumbing by myself with no plumber, no leaks, no nothing. In a fraction, I did it so fast. I'm like, how is that possible? I did plumbing. So it's very, very DIY friendly for beginners. All you need to do is figure out how many 90 degrees, how many of these, how many of these, how many of these, how many times you gonna split it off, and quick, easy, painless, done. And for a beginner like me, I did plumbing, and it wasn't bad. It was easy. So anyways, 3 different colors, made in the USA. Would I recommend it? Yes. Yes, I would. I've used it, and man, it worked for me. And even if you make a mistake when you're crimping it, cut it off, start over, cut it. I mean, like I said, this stuff cuts like butter. That's a kit. PEX. I got a couple little storage bins so I can put my parts in it. If I get them back in, I don't know. But yeah, and then the excess throw away. Very inexpensive, and I saved a bunch of money by not getting a plumber. There you go. Do it yourself. All right, that's what I got. Thanks, guys.